the roll because I think everybody's here. So we obviously have a quorum. One reminder to everyone, normally the meeting's simulcast on TV 15. However, tonight, due to technical difficulties, it will not be broadcast live stream. It will be live streamed on the Victoria, Texas Public Meeting YouTube channel. The recording meeting tonight will be uploaded to the cable channels tomorrow. Thank you. Right now, we have recognition of service to the Planning Commission. Julie?
Yes, so this is kind of a bittersweet announcement. I am really happy to present awards to our Chair, Marianne Wyatt, and Vice Chair, Michael Atkinson, because this is their last meeting. They are terming out, which, of course, you could serve 2 3-year terms, so they've both been with us for 6 years, and we thank you very much for your service and are very sad to see you go. Michael was awarded his plaque at City Council on Tuesday, and I have a plaque here for Mary Ann.
I missed it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, I appreciate it. That's pretty. Somebody has pretty woodwork? It is. Thank you very much. I've enjoyed it very much. A lot of good people to work with. Okay, at this time, we'd like to open our citizens' communication portion of the meeting. Are there any persons in the audience wishing to speak on any item not on the agenda? Yes, sir.
I would, thanks.
Okay, if you would, give us your name.
My name is Michael Vondro.
And sir, one moment.
I
You
talk
need
too
to
loud.
please limit your comments to 3 minutes.
Okay, I will, because
Okay,
you
thank
knew
you.
I went 2 minutes. My name is Michael Vondro. I live at 2204 East North Street, 20A. And I don't think the future of Victoria is, having rundown trailer parks with landlords that don't do their job. We have 4 abandoned trailer houses, and code enforcement had condemned them in May of this year. It's in trailer 10, trailer 16, trailer 29, and trailer 32. And trailer 29 did fix it, but the doors are open, and it's known for a place of high crime and hoarders and drugs, and I wish someone could tear them down. The trailer park owner, he's got deep pockets, and money isn't no problem in doing it. He just don't want to take action. And code enforcement does have the phone number to the trailer park owner, and I just wish someone could inspect them in the next couple days and see what kind of progress has been made, because it don't look like no progress has been made with the exception of trailer 29. Thanks, and have a good evening.
Thank you for coming before us. I don't think that's quite in our jurisdiction. However, obviously, we will pass it along.
Yeah.
The only thing that I'm semi-aware of, I know that the city had condemned the properties that you're talking about. But I believe, and I'm just making this assumption, it's not a legal opinion in any way or fact, but the trailers in question are personal property. They're not real property. So it's
Yeah.
not like you can condemn them or they have to get some other ability to be able to drag them off. And I'm just guessing that that's probably part of the problem.
Yeah, could be, I don't know, but thanks for giving me your
Sure.
input, because I don't get input from nobody other than you just now. Thanks, appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, our first item on the agenda is a variance request for the Hernandez Subdivision number 4. May we have the staff report, please?
Good evening, Commissioners. Today, our only development item is a final plat and variance request for Hernandez Subdivision Number 4. This project is located at 1307 Julius Street within the city of Victoria. The subject property has long existed as an unplatted single-family residential lot. A residential structure was located on the property but has been demolished, and the property owner now wishes to place a manufactured home on the subject property. In order to place the manufactured home, the property owner will need to plat the property first before they could obtain a placement permit as required by the subdivision ordinance. The property owner would like to plat the property into one single-family residential lot. The property owner is requesting variances in order to plat the property, with the lot being below the minimum lot size the lot width below the minimum requirement, and allowing for an encroachment into the rear yard setback. The lot has existed as an unplatted single-family residential lot with a lot size of 4,600 square feet and a lot width of 45 feet, both being below the minimum requirements. The subject property will keep its 45-foot lot width once platted, but due to required right-of-way dedication for the future expansion of Julius Street, the lot will drop to an even smaller lot size of 4,454 square feet. Julius is also classified as a local street and requires 60 feet of right-of-way, but it currently has 35 feet of right-of-way. When a subdivision is being platted and abuts only one side of the existing street, it is required to dedicate one half of the right-of-way necessary to bring the street into conformance. The subject property would have been required to originally dedicate 12.5 feet of right-of-way along Julius, but in order to make the lot more developable, the city has only required 5 feet of right-of-way dedication for the subdivision and a 10-foot public utility easement in lieu of the full right-of-way dedication. Otherwise, the lot will be able to establish to all required yard setbacks as required by the development guidelines. In addition, the property owner has purchased a 16-foot wide times 72-foot long manufactured home to be placed on the lot prior to permitting and was not aware of the right-of-way dedication that would be required with the platting process. The granting of these variances would allow the property owner to plat the property into a single-family residential lot with a minimum lot size of 4,454 square feet and a minimum lot width of 45 feet. The variance would also allow the property owner to place a manufactured home that will encroach the rear yard setback by approximately 3 feet while meeting all other requirements. The Hernandez Subdivision Number 4 is a proposed final plat of 0.1074 acres. The proposed plat will dedicate 5 feet of right-of-way required for the future expansion of Julius Street and a 10-foot public utility easement. Access to the subdivision will be from Julius Street, and the final plat will meet all applicable ordinances with the approval of the associated variances. Staff recommends approval of the variance request to allow the platting of one single-family residential lot. The property was previously developed as a residential lot with a single-family home on it and existed for years despite the smaller lot size. However, the condition of the previous home was significantly deteriorated to a substandard condition, and it was necessary for it to be demolished. Staff has determined that approving the variance would not significantly change the existing character of the area and would not be detrimental to surrounding development. In addition, our analysis suggests that allowing the placement of the manufactured home with approximate 3-foot encroachment would not be detrimental to the health, safety, welfare, or injurious to the surrounding neighborhood, as it still adheres to the International Building and Fire Code of a minimum 5-foot clearance between structures. Due to the right-of-way dedication that is required by the city code, this variance request for the encroachment is not considered a self-imposed hardship. The variance is a unique circumstance. As such, the proposed manufactured home will be able to exist within all building setbacks, if not for complying for the right-of-way dedication requirement. Staff also recommends approval of the final plat of Hernandez Subdivision Number 4, conditioned upon the final approval of the requested variance by City Council. I am open to questions now.
On the staff report. Thank you very much. Oh, go ahead.
Was the previous structure demolished because it was condemned by the city, or just the homeowner chose to do it because it was just
It was in that shape.
feel like it there?
Questions? Thank you very much. At this time, we'd like to open the public hearing on this agenda item and the variance request. Is there anyone in the audience wishing to speak? Seeing none, at this time, we'll close the public hearing. And I'd entertain discussion, motions, whatever from the members
I'll make the motion to go ahead and.
on all three variances.
Yes.
The motion is made to
I'll
approve
second.
all three and seconded by Mr. Atkinson. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes. And I believe we take up the subdivision plat in our consent agenda. Okay, which is our next agenda item. Has everyone had a chance to review the minutes from the regular planning commission meeting from July 15th? That's on there, and also then adoption of the final plat for the Hernandez Subdivision Number 4, which we just approved the variances for. Any questions, comments? All in favor of the consent?
Aye.
Any opposed? At this time, we'd like to take the monthly business development report.
So last month, 2 minor plats, 1 major plat, and 4 site plans were passed. In addition, both 2 city council items were passed. We are continuing to see increased monthly activity compared to last year. We're seeing an increase of NEP permits and permit fees that have been collected. Are there any questions on the monthly permit activity report and the monthly development report?
Danny, thank you. Well, I hate to say it, folks, is there anything else any members would like to bring up? Yes, sir.
I just want to say, I thank you guys for your leadership. It's been a pleasure watching you and how and learning from how you
Thank you.
run the commission, so.
I'll get a hoot watching somebody next month, see who's sitting here. Y'all take care. The meeting's adjourned. Thank you.